Yes.
You got home for this month?
Yes.
When are they coming?
Tomorrow, actually.
They can't come today?
No.
Okay. Usually a furnace out is an emergency.
I know. They did ask if we had fireplaces and space heaters.
Do you?
We did.
Good to go? Welcome, Sunday, January 21st, United 12U B1 Black takes on Mtka Black in the third place game in the Osteo Maple Grove Cabin Fever Tournament. Norman will take the draw. She's out there with Weary and Fee, Deer, Nielsen, and McGill. Here comes Mtka now. They shoot, pass out front, right out front, loose. Kaylee McKenzie has to make a quick save right off the whistle at the drop of the puck. Let's hope that's not more to come today. Fee now pushes it in, shouldn't be icing. She battles, puck behind the net. Mtka comes up near side, along the boards, looking to exit. Hits Fee's stick, Tonka player has it in the neutral zone. They're going to look to go deep, and they do dump it and give chase on the forecheck. McGill now below the goal line gives it up to Weary. Weary now on the half board. She's looking to exit the zone. Not able to. And then finally gets it out. Norman pushes it. Girls, when they get a chance, are going to look for a switch. And here is Grimsrud. Nielsen's still out there. Ref in the way. The ref bumping girls. That's the same ref that went on his hot date yesterday, I believe. So let's see if he's a little bit more patient today in the third place game. Mtka along the half board. They'll come out, give it to Levy. Levy tries to make a move, loses the puck, comes back to her. She pushes up to Witherspoon. Witherspoon gains the zone, far side. She's going to look to drop past it. Mtka player intercepts that. Buller keeps it in. Good play by Ava Buller to keep that puck in. Witherspoon behind the net, now near side. She's going to go up the boards to Levy. Levy's going to turn and trying to dump it, and she loses an edge. Falls down. She recovers. Buller now chases down below her goal line, around the net, off the boards to Grimsrud. Grimsrud looking to get it out. Mtka keeps it in. Buller along the boards up to the point from Mtka. Shot left of Kaylee McKenzie. And Porcher now will look to exit the zone. Tonka keeps it in. Grimsrud now trying to get it out. Does get it out. And Grimsrud's coming for a check for Malinsky to come on. And the girls wait a moment on the check. Here comes Malinsky. She's got one girl to beat. If she can beat her, Malinsky's going to look to beat her. And the girl, not many girls at this level can match the speed of Maya Malinsky, but the Tonka D did do just that. And Maddie Ludwig for Mtka covers that puck. And we get a stoppage play with 12:41 left in the first period of the championship game. Or third place game, sorry. Malinsky will take the draw. She's playing center now. Pass out front. Malinsky behind the net. So I think we might have switched up our lines a little bit. I'll have to look at that again. Hamilton is yellow for with Malinsky. And Lockhart, that's where I'm confused. I think Lockhart's wearing her sister's jersey, and she changed her helmet. Normally she's wearing a white helmet. Today she's got a black helmet, and she's wearing number 10. Usually she's number 3, right? What's that? Yeah, she brought. All right, there we go. So Miss Fee with the inside tip right there said she brought the wrong bag with her. She looks good out there, nonetheless. I'll just have to recognize that black helmet and different number, and hopefully her sister doesn't have a game today, because that jersey might be a little bit smaller as her sister's older. Puck now in the mid slot. Tonka throws it in the corner. McGill gives chase. Buller bumps her girl out front of the net. Like that hustle. Good play right there by Ava Buller. Not only does she contain the Mtka player out front, but she also makes a good play with the stick. Mtka now below the goal line, passes out front. Norman clears that up at the feet. Norman right there. Mtka looking to center it. They do. Fee comes, cleans that up, trying to get it out. Poke checks it out. and out to Weary. Weary now just trying to get the puck deep at her feet, not able to. And finally goes deep, and Weary looks over to see if there's a switch. There wasn't. Witherspoon keeps it in. Hoffman dumps it, but not far enough. And Witherspoon keeps it in. Witherspoon now has got Grimsrud with her if she moves it. Levy will come, she'll shoot it, and fans on it. I think her eyes were wide open, thinking it was candy on a Sunday morning, 8 o'clock, and she just whiffed on it as she was trying to get that puck to the net. Here comes Minnetonka now. Pass out front, goes through the goal crease, near side. 10:45 left in the first period, 0-0 score. Battle along the boards on near side. Witherspoon loses her stick. She soccer kicks it. Now comes up to the point, and Minnetonka is able to keep it in. Portra now trying to get it out. Does. Good play by Sage Portra over the Grimsrud. Grimsrud now will come in, passes the Portra. Witherspoon looking to dump it along the boards. Portra has it below the goal line, trying to pass out front. Got to get F3 right there. Grimsrud now sitting F3, waiting for the puck. Comes to the point to Hoffman. Hoffman shoots it, rebound, save Maddie Ludwig. The goalie for Minnetonka is a softball player. I already said it. Yeah, I figured that out and said it. So is that Dad's fault or daughter's fault? Dad's fault. So we'll blame Mr. Lockhart on the peril switch with his daughters. He came over. For Mom listening at home, he did take responsibility for that. Mom, just as you're listening at home. Not many dads would do that. He came right up, honest as the day is long, and said, that was my fault. So a heads play by Dad. Let's see his daughter can get a goal with that jersey from his older sister. Here comes Minnetonka now in the neutral zone, weaving through a couple girls. Still have it. Poke checked away by Malinsky. 9:30 left in the first period, and a 0-0 score in the third place game against the dreaded Mtka Black Skippers. This is our 5th time playing the Minnetonka Skippers. The prior 4 times, 3 losses, 1 tie. Last time we played them was a tie, so let's hope this time is a win in the third place game. We'll get to yesterday's semifinal game later on. Along the boards, Lockhart trying to get it out. Shot, hits a Minnetonka play out front. Fee up to Norman. Norman now looking to get it on forehand. She goes backhand, just out of the reach. Trying to get the puck out. Now, Fee right there. Pass, there it is. Weary shot. Good pass by Kate Norman. Weary shoots it wide right, sitting low slot. Minnetonka dumps it. Will be icing when it gets there. Well, Minnetonka. So yesterday on the live stream, I want to thank Jenny Fee for doing the camera and Kim Norman for doing the play-by-play. I told Kim last time she did the camera and the play-by-play, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So she wisely initiated a volunteer to help her with the camera. So thanks, ladies, for an excellent job last night on the live stream. And for those that have never done it before, it's quite easy. And I say that tongue-in-cheek. It is hard, and they did a fantastic job. But we're always looking for volunteers that will help out when Dan Norman and Mike Levy aren't around. Levy kicks it. Grimsrud trying to get it out. Battle at her feet. Poke check by Buller. And there's a check not called by Minnetonka, who just leveled Olive Witherspoon, who looks shaken up, and she's going to go right off and get a change right in front of the ref. And I don't know how you missed that. Levy gets beat. Buller covers up. Pass out front. Shot. And that'll be saved by Kaylee McKenzie, who's had herself a phenomenal tournament here at the Cabin Fever. 7:31 left in the first. Defensive end draw. Malinsky will take it. She wins it back to Hoffman. Minnetonka takes it, passes out front. Good tie-up by Kendall Nielsen right there. So what's happening and what you can see here is Minnetonka, when they have the puck in the offensive zone, is putting a girl right out front of the net. You can see the coaches giving instructions to one of their forwards. You got to be along the boards on the wing looking for that pass to exit the zone. Little things like that make a big difference, particularly when you play a strong team like this Mtka Black team. Hamilton loses an edge, falls down. Nielsen has it. She's got some space. She'll come into the zone. She'll dump it wisely and go back to her D spot. Malinsky coming off for a shift change. Hamilton keeps that puck in. Minnetonka passes up to Norman. Norman's going to get it on the forehand. Here she comes. Shot hits the side of the net and falls down. She did. Trying to get every piece of that goal or shot on net. Nielsen has to wait to her. Here comes Minnetonka the other way. Shot high and wide over net. Nielsen had to hesitate, waiting for her teammates to get out of the zone. And that hesitation allowed Minnetonka to steal the puck and come into the offensive zone, and it shot high and wide over Kaylee McKenzie. Norman now behind the net. She's going to wrap it around the fee along the half board. She'll exit. She's got Weary far side. She's just looking to beat her girl, does. And a good back check right there by Minnetonka, who spins away and now throws it up right to Buller. Buller had it to McGill. McGill lost it to Minnetonka. Here comes Minnetonka now. They shoot, save, rebound. Covered up by Kaylee McKenzie, who's been a rock in net all tournament. 5:43 left in the first. We'll have a defensive end draw near side. Witherspoon back on the ice, so she's fine after taking that check. She takes a draw, wins it. She's down behind the net, turns, curls, comes back the other way, trying to get up the boards to Portia. Portia couldn't control it. So the lines were switched. Witherspoon is with Portia and Grimsrud. Normally Portia has been playing center the last couple games. McGill now up. Now will be icing when it gets there. When he died. So 5:17 left in the first period. We'll have a defensive end draw near side. Witherspoon will take it out with Portra and Grimsrud. The D are Hoffman and Levy. Puck comes far side. Levy gives chase, trying to get the puck up. Minnetonka keeps it in. So there's the girl out front for Minnetonka. Now it comes to a point. 3 skates in, slap shot, save, goal. So simple plays that make a difference when you can't get the puck out in your defensive end.
Get back, Hornets! Go, 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 Hornets! Go, Maya! Go,
And
green! Go, go,
puck's down
green!
below the goal line. Minnetonka passes to the point, nobody there. Minnetonka player takes 3 skates, winds up the slap shot, and scores. Kayla McKenzie made the save. It popped up. And then over her, and Mtka Black takes a 1-0 lead with 4:50 left in the first period. Nielsen behind the net, up off the boards far side. So again, something we have to recognize. Minnetonka is constantly keeping at least one player in front of the net. Hamilton out into the neutral zone. Minnetonka right back the other way to Nielsen. Nielsen
Go, Kenny!
is going to take it and go into the zone. She throws it out front and goes back to her D spot. Minnetonka takes that, throws it to the point. McGill throws it back in. Pass out front from Lockhart right through the goal crease. So here comes Minnetonka the other way. McGill 1-on-1. Malinsky, Hamilton trying to get the puck out. Does. Minnetonka takes that, throws it right back in. could have been too many girls on the ice right there as we were making a change. The ref didn't call it, which I don't think the ref's calling much of anything today. Buller now has it. One girl to beat does right up the middle, but too far in front. And the goalie from Minnetonka, Mtka Black, throws that towards the corner. Puck now wraps around the net to Weary. Weary trying to control it. She's got the point open if she can get it. And Minnetonka comes away with it. Comes out to the neutral zone to Levy. Levy turns, spins around one girl, goes around a second, dumps it in, right back to herself. She's coming, she shoots, waited too long, and Minnetonka gets a stick on it. Norman shoots wide right. Minnetonka controlling the puck most of this period. We've had a couple, well, just one shot on net to their 4, but they've controlled the puck most of the time. Puck's now in the zone. Levy will gather. She's going to go behind her net and look to exit. So here she comes. She goes up to Weary and too far in front of Weary. That's an icing. And it's little plays like that, right? Your D's got the puck. You got to move out of the zone with your D instead of standing still like the Statue of Liberty. And then the D got to make better passes. And that was an example where the pass went in front of her forward and it was icing. Now we have a defensive end draw. Witherspoon wins it back to Hoffman. Hoffman up the boards to Portra. Back to Witherspoon. Couldn't control it. Minnetonka keeps it in. Throws it out front. And there's Nielsen battling out front with the Minnetonka player. Minnetonka throws it back in. It will be offsides. Minnetonka, and they call that a blatant offside. So we'll have an offensive draw that goes all the way down into the offensive zone. 2:30 left in the first period. United 0, Minnetonka 1. So Norman now is going to play D. Sorry, that's Hoffman. And Nielsen at D. Battle on the half boards. Minnetonka comes away with it. Now we got a 3-on-1 with just Nielsen back. Minnetonka wasn't able to execute it. So just a Witherspoon out front, still loose, and the goalie covers that up. .204 left in the first period. Offensive draw on the near side. Malinsky will take it. She's out there with Lockhart and Hamilton. McGill and Buller are the D. Puck comes around far side. Minnetonka trying to get it out. Buller couldn't keep it in. Here comes Minnetonka the other way. They flip it far side. Lockhart on the back check. Lockhart will go down and chase it. She's going to go up the boards to Malinsky. Malinsky's going to try to get it past the player, not able to. Minnetonka keeps it in. So Minnetonka's been, if this were a football game, you do time of possession, I think it would be far in favor of Minnetonka so far in this period, by far. Anna McGee throws that out into the neutral zone. Minnetonka throws it back in. We'll get an offsides and a neutral zone faceoff. 1:19 left in the first period. Norman will take the draw. She's out there, Weary and Fee. Norman now has it. Lost it. Pass out front. And it will go right through the two defense for Minnetonka. And they come right back the other way. Neutral zone. Two girls run into each other. Minnetonka, just a page out of the NHL. If you can't gain the zone, dump it, go in the forecheck. Levy turns, spins away from one girl. She falls down or trips, one of the two. Fee and Weary now. Fee's just going to try to beat her player. Poke checked away from her. Right back in comes Minnetonka to Levy. Levy now has got time and space. You can hear Coach yell, move it. Weary now has it. Weary shoots high. Blocker save right there by Mtka Ludwig. Here comes Minnetonka the other way. Right past our D. They shoot, and Kayla McKenzie makes that good save. Witherspoon behind the net. She falls down. McGill has it. She goes up the board to Weary. Weary's got a cross-ice pass to Fee, and Fee's just going to dump it and look for a switch change, or a switch, I should say, with 3 seconds left in this period. There's the end of the first. Edina 0, Mtka Black 1. Oh, here, I forgot to do this. This is my good luck charm. Puck's down. Here come
Thank you.
Witherspoon far side. Well, since we've been doing it, we've not lost a game yet. The two that we haven't done that, we've lost those games. So it's superstitious on my part. Sorry, a little banter as the puck dropped in the second period. Neutral zone faceoff. Witherspoon will take it. She's out there with Grimsrud and Portra. The D are Nielsen and McGill. Mtka now throws in the zone. Nielsen's got to play. She's going to go behind her net. Up the boards to Grimsrud. Grimsrud's going to turn and quickly gets it out. Portra gives chase far side. Tonka's going to get that first and just flips it right past her. And McGill now back to Portra. 2-1 and Portra moves it. 2-1. Portra will come in. She'll shoot high over the goalie on a quick 2-1 that I think we recognized, but maybe a little bit late. But we're still able to get a shot off. Puck in the neutral zone. Now back into the zone. So Nielsen's got to play. She's got all time and space, so she's going to keep going. She's going to shoot it wide left. And now Mtka gathers it, turns it over right to Lockhart in the middle of the ice. And Mtka gains it back and comes the other way. Mtka throws in the zone. Buller's going to have to come and play. She goes off the boards, taken by Mtka. Pass out front, cleared by Levy. Levy to Hamilton. Hamilton's got to move that puck faster than that. Particularly when you're in defensive zone, you got to feel that pressure behind you. Mtka keeps it in. Levy off the boards. And again off the boards, falls down, out in the neutral zone. That's going to be offsides. The ref should have blown the whistle, didn't. Now he waves it back on. And you got to call that ref, particularly when we're having a difficult time getting the puck out of our zone. That was clearly offsides, not called. Buller up to Lockhart. Mtka keeps it in, shoots it, and Kayla McKenzie has to make a save. So it's little call. It's things like that. Ref's got to make that call. Otherwise, now they got an offensive draw after a shot on net when it was clearly offsides. 12:54 left in the second period. Edina 0, Mtka 1. Off the defensive end, draw on the far side. Norman will take it. She's out there with Weary and Fee. And Weary's just going to give a chase as she tries to beat the Mtka player. Mtka gets there first. And Mtka almost came the other way. Nielsen over to Fee. Fee's going to try to dump it in the zone, but not far enough. Turned over right there. Minnetonka now is going to exit the zone. Buller with a good step right there. Or Hoffman with a good step, I'm sorry. And now it comes the other way. Minnetonka now a 2-on-1. Here comes Minnetonka. They shoot glove save.
Yes! Great play!
So Kaylee McKenzie, 5 shots in the first period, 2 early here in the second. We'll have a defensive end draw on the far side. Witherspoon will take it. She's out there, Porcher and Grimsrud. McGill and Buller, the D. Witherspoon has it. She's going to come in the neutral zone. She's got a back check. She throws it out front of her, just trying to beat her girl. She turns, spins, gives it back to the point. Buller shoots it wide left and kicked by the Minnetonka player and popped right out front, but nobody could get a stick on it. Minnetonka now comes the other way. And they're going to look to dump it. Nope, they're going to carry it in the zone. McGill right there pinches a girl off the boards. Textbook right there for McGill. Well played by Anna McGill. Pinches the girl off onto the boards. We exit the zone. Portrait from Grimsrud. Portrait's in. She's going to look to shoot it. Hits a player, goes left. Witherspoon, Grimsrud trying to keep the puck in. Minnetonka now along the half boards. Lost it, regained it. Now they're going to look to dump it in the zone. Grimsrud right there. They do get it. That's going to be offsides. And they finally call that one. And the ref that was sitting right there didn't even think to blow the whistle. And the far side ref did. 11:13 left in the second period. 9-0. Minnetonka Black 1. Walensky wins the draw back to Hoffman. Hoffman turns, spins, looking to exit. Tonka keeping it. Tonka has created some really good pressure. Levy turns it over. Minnetonka now right out front. And Walensky's going to take it. She's going to put her on wheels to see if she can just beat these girls. Far side, she dumps it down. She'll give chase down behind the net. Got to get F3. Got to get a girl out front. There we go. We got one girl out front. There it is. Lockhart shot, rebound, loose. And the ref blew that whistle and didn't even see it. The puck was clearly not covered. So we're not getting much favors with the whistles today, but that's not why we're down a goal. Puck was loose. Ref blew it. And we were knocking right at the doorstep. Offensive draw on the far side. Malinsky takes it. Minnetonka throws around near side. Or Nielsen steps trying to keep it in. So Coach Hoffman, what you just saw right there, and you may not see it on a live stream, but puck was on the near side. The far winger was on the offensive blue line, and our D were at the red line. So basically we had a person behind the enemy line, if you will. And Hoffman just told the D, watch for the weak side off the puck forward who sneaks past you looking for that outlet pass, and then they'll have a breakaway. So Nielsen trying to get the puck out. Hamilton does along the boards. Malinsky right there. Hamilton comes. Malinsky battling right in the center ice. Minnetonka comes the other way. Back in the zone. McGill's going to give chase. She turns off the boards. Winger not there. So this is where that getting back in the zone, that back checks are so important. Malinsky had it, lost it. Nielsen has it, runs right into the Minnetonka player. And Kaylee McKenzie has to cover that up for a stoppage of play. 9:39 left in the second period. Defensive end draw. Norman will take it. She's out there with Fee and Weary. And then Buller and Levy are D. D to D for Minnetonka. They throw it out of zone. Norman, she has it. Oh, she's tripped. Call penalty shot. Let's see if she does, or if he does. He didn't call it. Should have been a penalty shot. But tripping on Minnetonka, so we'll get a power play. Let's see if we can capitalize and make this a tie game. Tripping on Minnetonka at the 9:24 mark of the second period. So we'll get a power play here.
Let's go Hornets! Make it happen!
Near side draw. Norman will stay out there. Fee and Weary as we wait for the penalty to be put up on the clock. There it is. Norman wins it back to Fee. Fee has it. Fee's going to drop it to Norman. Norman's going to go and take it, trying to get to the center ice. Turns, spins. She shoots. There it is, just wide left. Buller's going to keep that puck in to the point. Buller's now going to pass it down in the corner, but we don't have a player down there. Now Minnetonka exits the zone. Norman's going to have to turn and come out into a neutral zone and come right back in. She's going to get it on a forehand. There it is, shot. Good save right there by Maddie Ludwig for Minnetonka. Levy now has it. She shoots it. Loose out front. And that's what we're talking about, F3 right there. We're on the corner of the net, and you can't score goals on the corner of the net. You got to get to the top of the net. Had our forward been to the top of the net, that would have been an easy putback for a 1-1 goal or a 1-1 score in this game. And instead, we're on the side of the net, and you can't do anything there. Weary crossed to Fee. Fee will now come in the zone 2-on-2. She's looking to go right up the middle, makes a move, poke checked away from her. And there is Minnetonka now, and luckily Levy keeps that from going to her. But that's the play we were just talking about, the weak side. Forward for Minnetonka, getting past our D. That's what just happened right there. 17 seconds left on the power play. 8:10 left in the second period. Witherspoon will take the draw of Porcher and Grimsrud. Now back to Hoffman. Hoffman turns and dumps it. Good play by Hoffman. Let the girls go on the forecheck. Puck in the corner along the boards. Grimsrud there. Comes to the point. Nielsen steps. She shoots it. Porcher there was F3. And there's Minnetonka again. Penalty's over, but they're floating somebody past our D, and we have not yet recognized it. Shot by Hoppin. That's an easy save for Maddie Ludwig and the stoppage of play. 7:20 or 7:36 left in the second period. Witherspoon will take the draw. She's out there with Grimsrud and Portra, and then Nielsen and Hoffman are the D. Grimsrud, or Witherspoon, wins the draw back to Hoffman. Hoffman throws it frontwards. Now the puck's wrapped around near side. Nielsen steps, keeps it in. Witherspoon dumps it down to Grimsrud. Now it'll come back. Nielsen will step. She'll shoot wide left. So that might have been the 5th or 6th time I've said wide left or wide right. The last time we did that was against Saskatchewan, and we lost by a goal and outshot them something like 33-3. So we got to get pucks on the net if we're going to have any chance against this team. We've struggled against this team. It's a good team. This is the 5th time we've played them. 3 losses, 1 tie. Shouldn't call icing. They're going to wave that off as it skipped over to Minnetonka's stick. Puck now far side boards. Lockhart throws it, trying to get it down below the goal line. Minnetonka not able to get it out. Hamilton now has it down below the goal line. She's looking for somebody out front. There's a pass shot right there by Malinsky wide right. Lockhart now chases, comes to Nielsen. Nielsen goes back to Lockhart. Lockhart trying to get there. Along the half boards, Malinsky turns her head looking for somebody. Minnetonka comes away with it. So here comes Minnetonka. But Hoffman takes that, curls around from trouble, and gets it out of the zone to Hamilton. Hamilton now passes up to Maya Malinsky. Malinsky would come in the zone. She's on her backhand. She turns, throws it down below the goal line, and she's probably going to look for a shift change. She looked a little gassed right there. Hamilton has it. She turns. She shoots. That's an easy save for Minnetonka, and a stop as a play. 5:40 left in the second period. Edina finds himself down a goal in the third place game in the Cabin Fever tournament in Maple Grove, Minnesota, here in a sunny lovely, cold Sunday morning in Minnesota. Norman, quick shot, safe. So the goalie, as I said before, plays softball. I think she's actually the catcher for her softball team. She's got a great glove and good hand-eye coordination. She will be their A goalie at 12U next year, and she would have been their A goalie this year, except the goalie above her is really strong. In most associations, Minnetonka's goalie would be first year 12A goalie. So she's a good one. Puck now along the half boards, feed battling. Norman has it. Ref trying to get it out of the way. He skates as good as I do, which is a basketball player, so that should tell you something right there. Feed now along the boards. Comes to Hamilton. Hamilton's going to turn and go right off those same boards, and that's got to be too many. There's 18 Minnetonka players on the ice, and the ref's staring right at it and doesn't call it. McGill off those same boards. That's where you like to see these girls reverse the puck instead of going up the same way. Reverse that puck instead of throwing it into traffic, and that's going to be offsides Minnetonka and a neutral zone faceoff. So I like to see the D work on that more instead of throwing up the same spot where everyone is. Just turn, spin out of that, and wrap it around the far side or the opposite way, and you'll have a better exit strategy. 4:26 left in the second period. Center ice draw. Back to Levy. Levy to Hoffman. Hoffman's going to go off the boards, but Minnetonka intercepts that and comes in the zone. Pass out front. Hoffman throws it to the corner. Now comes out of the zone by Levy. Levy's going to go right around her. Levy's got one girl to beat. She does, and loses the puck, gains it back, shoots it, and safe. Lost the puck right at the end. 3:57 in the second. Offensive draw near side. Malinsky will take it. She's out there with Hamilton and Lockhart. Levy and Hoffman. Right back to Levy. Levy's going to dump it wisely. So that's a good D move right there. You didn't have a lane. You didn't want to have it kick off a pad, so you just dump it. I like the play. It's those little things, because I point out the things I don't like. Now I point out something I do like. Levy now has it. She's just looking to go. She will go. She's got one girl to beat. She's going to go around her, and she does get around her. Now she's going to come in, shot, save. Levy now 2 rushes, trying to bring these girls back into a tie game, and she's going to go for a shift change. After 2 rushes, she's exhausted, and that will be icing on Minnetonka.
Go.
3:11 left in the second period. Offensive draw near side. Fee, Norman, and Weary. Norman will take the draw. Nielsen and McGill are the D. Nielsen steps. Cross ice pass. Weary on the back check. Norman over there. McGill comes, Minnetonka throws it out front. Still out front. There's a shot right there. Still loose out front. Now along the boards, Weary's just got to get the puck out, and does get it out to Fee. Fee now will get it on her forehand. Nope, on her backhand. She goes behind the net, trying to pass it out front. Lost it. Norman comes in. Weary now lost it. Minnetonka comes the other way. Off the boards, a la might move into the zone. Bullard turns, trying to spin away from the pressure, and now it comes up to Fee. Fee now in the neutral zone. She's going to look to dump it, and does. Minnetonka player grabs it. Fee's going to come off. Witherspoon on. Comes to Buller in the neutral zone, off the glass and in the zone. Comes right back into the neutral zone. Now Buller has to play in her defensive end with 3 Minnetonka players right there. And we're able to get the puck out. Girls will have to communicate as we're both sitting there watching the puck. Grimsrud now in, throws it towards the front of the net. Portra right there, but Minnetonka player steals that. Buller trying to get the puck deep, not able to. Nielsen now has got one girl on her, so she's going to have to spin out of trouble. Good play right there by Kendall Nielsen, but wasn't able to get that puck out. Comes back in. Nielsen's going to go up the board to Grimsrud. Grimsrud into the neutral zone. Tonka takes it. D, forward to D, forward, back to D. Grimsrud intercepts it. So Grimsrud now on the forehand. She shoots, and the goalie makes a save. 1:06 left. Here in the second period, United finds themselves down a goal. United dominating this period now after a tough first period. Unfortunately, we just can't get anything on behind that goalie. Here comes Hoffman now. It's got to give help. And that not tripping could have been called. At the feet, shot on net. Trying to do a wraparound right there on the corner. Another pass out front. Comes to Grimsrud. Grimsrud now has got space. She's got 1-on-2. And she comes in on her forehand. She shoots it and steered near side by the goalie for Minnetonka. And Minnetonka comes the other way. Now I'll come back in. Hoffman has her D open. This is where you want the D to talk. If Levy goes below the goal line, her D partner can pass it, and she's got the whole side of the rink open. Instead, we go right up the same side. So I keep saying that, but I want that D to communicate, that D to drop back below the goal line, yell for the puck from her D partner, and then she can turn and come out of the zone. 15 seconds left in the second. Malinsky takes the draw. Minnetonka dumps it down. McGill trying to get it out, not able to. Minnetonka now makes a move right past Lockhart and along the boards with McGill, Malinsky right there. Now it'll be the end of the second period. United 0, Minnetonka Black 1. Nowhere to go with those 2D there. Shot wide right. Buller throws it around to Fee. Fee trying to get the puck out. Kaylee McKenzie with a big save right there to keep this just 1 goal game. 13:21 left in this game. Norman will take the draw. She's out there, Fee and Weary, and then Nielsen and Hoffman. Right at the feet of Fee. Norman now up the boards, trying to get it in. Hoffman, and again, that's where you want to go D to D right there. Nielsen then almost like a reverse in soccer for those that play soccer. The whole right side of the field's open. Norman now makes a move past one girl, trying to get past the second one. Now she's going to try to get in a forehand if she can. She goes far to a near side, turns, still behind the net, looking for a pass out front. That's where you got to get F3. Hamilton sitting right there. Norman still has it. Great individual play. Rocket of a shot by Norman. Saved by the goalie. Minnetonka now comes out of the zone. Cross-ice pass into the zone. Hopping right there. Pass out front. Nielsen throws it to the side. Follows it up. Battles along the boards. Comes right back to Hoffman. Hoffman trying to give it up to Hamilton. Or I should say Lockhart. Or Grimsrud. When Lockhart doesn't have the white helmet on, there's too many black helmets and too many girls the same size, and this announcer gets confused, and he didn't even have a late night last night. 12:19 left in the third. Witherspoon will take the draw. Grimsrud in. She shoots it wide left. Portia gives chase. She's going to dump it back down. Witherspoon to the point to McGill. McGill's going to go D to D. Buller's going to shoot the puck. And that's what you need. There it is. And makes the save, but that's what we need. We need to get to the puck to the point, get a shot, and create traffic out front, looking for tips or rebounds. That's how you're going to beat Maddie Ludwig. You're not going to beat her with no one standing out front. She's got too good of a glove. Here comes Minnetonka. And McGill keeps it in. Minnetonka now going to get it out. And Buller's going to have to give chase. Backhands it back up. Minnetonka brings it back in. We try to get it out. Witherspoon right there. You can hear Coach yell in front, because they put somebody in front every single time. There it is, loose out front. Good save by Kaylee McKenzie. Puts that leg out like it's playing a ping pong or a pinball machine with the flipper. Well done by Kayla McKenzie right there. You can hear Minnetonka's coach saying, get on the right side of the ice. And what you're trying to do there is just create space. And here they come. There it is. There's the space that the coach was just asking for. Levy now up off the boards. Levy's just going to try to take it.
Nice.
Nope. Portia has it. Now it's going to come the other way. Minnetonka's going to just dump it. There it is. And the girls are going to have to retrieve it below the goal line. And dangerous play right there as we kind of overskated it. Levy trying to get the puck out, overskates it. There it is. Finally, Hoffman clears it as her dad yells out front. I think he's going to wear out his voice yelling out front because they put somebody out front every single time they're in the offensive zone. And I like that a lot. Levy now loses an edge, can't get the puck out. Battles along the boards, trying to get the puck out, overskates it. Minnetonka now comes the other way. Tripped up right there, not called. Malinsky now looking for an exit. She goes back the other way. Levy now has it. Hamilton now's just got to exit the zone and go. Levy's going to come with it into the neutral zone, and she's going to come and dump it. And that should be too many again because there's 5 girls sitting in the corner, and they're not going to call. We're not going to get a call today, folks. We call that for prior live streams the Dynatax because nobody likes the Hornets. 9:50 left in the third period.
Nice.
Norman keeps that puck in. Nielsen throws it back down below the goal line, but Minnetonka is going to have time and space.
Nice.
Norman, I take that back. a one-man wrecking crew, keeping that puck in the offensive zone. Girl is just bouncing off of her like it's a video game. Fee now gives chase. Puck comes to a point. McGill trying to keep it in, not able to. Nielsen's going to come over. She backhands it. McGill now back up to Weary. Weary's got time and space. She's going to look to shoot it. Save. Just missed trickling in right there as Maddie Ludwig was screened by her own defender. And Weary out front all by herself. She can't bury it.
Damn close.
Minnetonka defensive lapse right there. Left Weary all by herself out front. And Weary
Come on, Stell.
trying to lift the puck, just not lifting it high enough. Almost got us back to even. Good shift by that line right there. 8:49 left in the third period. Witherspoon will take the draw. She's out there with Grimsrud and Portra. She wins it back to Levy. Levy now off the boards to Portra. Portra's going to gain the zone, and she's going to either go wide. Yep, you can hear Coach yell past it. There's the pass, but you got to get somebody. Grimsrud's out F3. Levy's going to pinch. She's going to keep it in. Dump it. Nope, she's not able to keep it in. Now Grimsrud's got to come back. And Levy has it. Levy's got it. She's going to make a cut to the front of the net onto her forehand. Trying to get it. Can't. She's pushed off the puck. Now we got to get rushing back. Minnetonka dumps it. Levy's going to come off. It looks to be a little bit gassed. Nope, she's got to get back into play. But she does look gassed. Now the puck comes to a point. Minnetonka keeps it in. Witherspoon now going to go off the boards to Grimsrud. Grimsrud's got Portra over the Portra. Portra just couldn't control the puck. In the neutral zone, Portra trying to dump it down, not able to. Minnetonka comes back the other way as we're now under 8 minutes left in this game. Down a goal against the Skippers here in the third period. Here comes Malinsky now 1-on-2. She's going to go to her forehand, but poke checked away at the last second by Minnetonka. Minnetonka now comes the other way. Nielsen swats at it and keeps it out, but Minnetonka comes the other way. Good play by Hoffman. Just get enough of the body. Nielsen now comes the other way. She's going to get it on the forehand. She's going to shoot it, and it goes right into the Minnetonka player. It kicks off wide to the far side. Minnetonka trying to exit the zone, Hamilton's going to dump it. Now below the goal line with 7 minutes left here in this game, down a goal in the third place game. Malinsky shot, save. By Maddie Dunlop, and we'll have a offensive draw near side. We're going to switch out all 5 players. Norman will take the draw. She's out there, Weary and Fee. And then McGill and Buller are D. McGill steps. Tonka comes out into neutral zone, overskates it. Now play in the neutral zone. Fee gives chase. A lot of snow right in front of the bench. Puck goes out into neutral zone. Minnetonka player makes one move, makes a second move. Controls the puck, comes to McGill. McGill carries the puck. She's going to look to come out to Norman. Norman now will come into the neutral zone. She's going to try to get it on a forehand if she can. She backhands it in. She's looking for a shift change. She's exhausted. Good luck to her brother and the Bantam A team in Duluth today. They play in a championship game in a tournament up there. So good luck to her brother Lucas, who's a goalie on that team, and the boys up there. As hopefully they can bring home the championship back home to Edina. 5:55 left in this game. Witherspoon, Buller all along the corner. Buller comes out. She's trying to pass up to Weary. Weary backhands it. Not enough juice on it. Minnetonka comes the other way. And Witherspoon throws it back to in the neutral zone. And Minnetonka comes away with it. Girl out front. McGill covers that. Buller now trying to get the puck out to Fee. Fee's got Weary with her. Back check right there by Minnetonka. And cleans that up. It comes back the other way. Hoffman with a stick poke or stick check right there. Puck loose. Levy overskates it, goal. Just an innocent play right there. Minnetonka comes the other way after taking it away from us in the neutral zone. We overskate. Minnetonka scores. They go up 2.
Let's go Hornets!
5:11 left in the game. Witherspoon will take the draw. Puck should be icing. Nope, not called. I assume that was on the other side of the red line. Up to the point for Minnetonka. It's those simple plays right there. We had the puck in the neutral zone. We weren't able to get the puck deep. Minnetonka steals it, comes back the other way, and they ended up scoring.
Get it off!
Right out front, Fee backhands it wide left. Witherspoon now gives chase. Goes to the point, dangerous play right there. Goes to the point as the point was covered. Levy keeps that puck in, dumps it back down by Hoffman to Witherspoon, who couldn't control the puck. Grimsrud now, and Minnetonka comes with it far side. They'll come out into the neutral zone. 2-on-1. Into the zone. Back out of the zone by Witherspoon. And now back in the zone by Minnetonka. Shoots it. Caleb McKenzie will cover that up for a stoppage play of 4:04 left in this game. United down 2 goals against Mtka Black in the 3rd place game of the Cabin Fever tournament in Maple Grove, Minnesota. Defensive end draw. Malinsky will take it. Lockhart on the pursuit. Hamilton has it. Trying to get it up to Lockhart. Battle along the boards. Hamilton right there. Lockhart right there. Minnetonka, Nielsen steps.
Get up!
And Minnetonka is able to get the puck out. McGill has to come over to help. She backhands it into the neutral zone. And Minnetonka trying to get the puck deep. McGill along the boards, battling.
Good job!
Lockhart right there. Malinsky right there.
Go, Meyer!
Puck comes out into the neutral zone by Malinsky. Malinsky on the foot chase. Minnetonka throws it back into the neutral zone. And now back into the defensive end. Nielsen's got to come and grab it. She's going to go behind her net and look for an out. She throws it up to Hamilton. Hamilton has it, throws it into the neutral zone. Minnetonka has it. They come right back the other way. Now a little bit of back and forth between the girls in between the blue lines. And there it is. Got right behind our D right there. That could have been tripping on Lockhart, not called. We got away with one right there. And the Minnetonka player is hurt. And the ref blows the whistle at 2:44 mark of the 3rd period. Minnetonka player comes up, or gets up, and skates to the bench. Let's see where they'll take this draw. So we're going to have an offensive draw with 2:44 left. We'll have to pay attention now to see if we pull our goalie down 2 goals to go with the extra attacker. Norman will take it. She's out there Weary and Fee. Minnetonka wins it. Norman grabs it.
Yes!
No one F3. Minnetonka going to get it out into the neutral to Buller. Levy has to step. She throws it back in as she fell down. Now Minnetonka comes the other way. That will be icing when it gets there. And they waved that off, but that was on the other side of red line, so I'm not sure why that wasn't called icing. Fee and Norman together. Fee's got it 2-on-1. Fee and Weary. Backhand shot. Cleaned up. Now comes to a point. Levy can't keep that in. And Buller's got to chase that. Under 2 minutes left in this game. United finds herself down 2 goals. Buller now up the boards. Minnetonka keeps that in. Norman trying to get it out. and does, Minnetonka players have to wait till their other players get back on side. Levy wraps it around, well, trying to wrap it around the boards to Grimsrud. Grimsrud now has it. Levy's going to come off. She's exhausted. Buller's going to come off. And Minnetonka player comes the other way. Grimsrud on the back check. Good back check right there by Grimsrud. Battle on the boards. Grimsrud's over there. Hoppin's over there. Witherspoon's over there. Witherspoon's over there. Weary. Minnetonka keeps that puck in. Witherspoon at the half board. She'll carry. She's got Grimsrud far side. D falls down. Grimsrud's got a lane now. D chasing her. She shoots it. Blocker save right there by Maddie Ludwig. With just under a minute left to play in this game now, we're going to keep the goalie in the net, so we're going to play 5-on-5 hockey. Down 2 goals. Puck comes to the point from Hoffman. Hoffman shoots it. Minnetonka takes that, clears it. Hoffman right there. Minnetonka now in the neutral zone. Will come the other way. Pass far side. Witherspoon there. Portrait there. Girls get it out. Minnetonka throws it back in. Nielsen now looking to make a move. She throws it into Minnetonka's zone. And Kaylee McKenzie's going to have to cover that up and a stoppage play. 26 seconds left in the third place game. The dreaded Mtka Black. This will be the 5th time. We've yet to win against them. We'll have 4 losses and 1 tie. They just have our number. Walensky will take the draw. Minnetonka wins it back to the point. They shoot it. Hits something out front, or somebody out front, I should say. McGill on the half boards. Minnetonka keeps it in. Buller trying to get the puck out. Lockhart now. She'll throw it over to Malinsky. Malinsky's got 10 seconds left. She'll go to her backhand. Poke checked away from her. Still has it behind the net. Trying to throw it out front. And that'll be the end of the game right there. Minnetonka, or Edina 0, Minnetonka Black 2. Congrats to the Mtka Black skippers for the 3rd place win. Girls had a good tournament. Just ran out of some steam here in the 3rd place game. Have a great Sunday. Good luck to the Bantam A boys in Duluth. And have a great rest of your weekend.